Okay, it's looking like a bit of a mess in here today because things just aren't working and it needs a bit of a rejig. So that's what we're gonna get up to today.
You always find me here. The world thinks that I've disappeared. You know just where to look. You know just where to look. And you have a heart of gold.
It's so disgusting.
And I look forward to growing old, 'cause I'll be old with you. Oh, I'll be old with you. The moon waits tonight. The sun waits the day. Yeah, and I'll await the time when I look you in the eyes and say, oh, I'll say I do. I do, I do, I do, I do.
Check it out. It's like magic, isn't it? It looks so much better. I think your eye is definitely just drawn to bright colored things. And yeah, it just looks like so much better without stickers on it. It's amazing. Something that is free and really quick and easy to do, which mind you was a bit of an ordeal to get that off, but yeah, usually pretty quick and easy to do, makes such a difference to how a space looks. Now that I have finished cleaning and taking away some of the things that I don't want in here, I also need to take away this area here that I don't want. So it looks like a big cluttered mess, and this is how it always looks. It works, it's practical, but it's ugly. So we're gonna fix it. We're gonna hide it and make it look heaps better. To combat the ugliness of what was going on in that wall, obviously I still need a lot of the stuff that was on there, but I am definitely being able to declutter heaps of it as well. So we're actually going to pop it on the back of the door here. The best thing about this is the fact that it's on the back of the door. No one's ever really going to see it. So it really doesn't matter how it looks like. I just got to make sure that it doesn't weigh too much because it's not going to be good for the door hinges, I'm sure. And one of the things that you guys have been asking me is how to use power tools. So I am going to answer this. I said that I would show you guys and do tutorial, but I'll be really honest, I wing it and I don't want to share with you the wrong thing, but I will give you some tips about using a power tool. So in this circumstance, what I'm going to be using is I'm going to drill into the door, and what you want to use is the timber screw, because obviously you're going into wood, but you're going to be using a smaller drill bit size. So like at least probably a couple of sizes smaller I would usually go. So I just guesstimate it, and if you go a couple of sizes smaller and then you're going to use this, you don't want to go bigger obviously because your screw is going to fall through. So yes, you need a pre-drill and then pop this in. But as I said, I check out like Bunnings tutorials. They're probably the best ones. I know they do tutorials on using power tools. So I won't teach you the wrong thing. I'm going to send you over to someone who will teach you better than what I can. So I'm going to drill there and there. This is halfway in the door, and this is just a marker of where it needs to sort of be in line with. Doesn't matter if it's a bit lower, but there's where the screws will go, so then it sits on the door fine. Now the test. So now it's time to deal with the coat hangers that were sitting up there. So I did end up getting this guy here from Kmart, and it's just a magnetic storage rack that you can put your coat hangers on. So we're going to use that, and I'm also hoping to use this guy here, and it's just a magnetic shelf, and it's also got a drawer that pulls out, which I'm super excited about. So I'm thinking about using this for all those cleaning chemicals that I had extras of that I use for my cleaning jobs. So what I will do is after I clean, I can just empty them and put them straight into this caddy and wash the caddy out for the next use. So yeah, that's what I am thinking, and I think that this is going to work really well, but I'm a little bit worried. This is a space that I've got to work with, and I have a little bit of space on this side. So I know it's not going to fit here, but if I move it across, it might fit there. I am, as I said, a little worried that it won't work, but we were going to try and see how we go with it. Mind this piece of paper, it's actually keeping the washing machine level, believe it or not. It was jiggling a little bit, I put it under, and now it's fine. So I need to deal with that at some stage. Excuse my look today, I'll be really honest. I haven't got the flu, so I have a sore throat and I've had conjunctivitis. So the last thing I want to do is put makeup on my face. So yes, I do care. I do want to make an effort for you guys. That's why I'm here and I'm making this video. So if you are enjoying it, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you're new and you love home improvement, decluttering, minimalism kind of type content. Okay, the verdict, as you may notice, these chemicals are too big. It can still work, it's still sliding out a little bit, but it's not great. And this here, I love it. I do really like it. I'm not gonna be able to put too much on there because they are just gonna slide straight off, but it's a damn sight better than how it looked before. So yeah, I think I like it. I just maybe need small bottles for there and swap some things around. But for the moment, I think I'll stick with it, see how I like it, and then I can revisit it later. Next of all, I'm just going to change a couple of things up that are functioning really well, but are just not that aesthetically pleasing. So I'm still going to keep what's there. I'm just going to change it up a bit so that it looks better. Probably should be using a primer first, but anyway, I'm using a high gloss, so then that way if any of the oil spills, it's going to be heaps easier for me to clean. This is how this area is looking. Really not much different to how it looked already, only I went through and just decluttered these baskets, and obviously I changed this as well. This could have used another coat of paint, to be really honest, but because I've got this like whitewash on here and it shows the grain through. I noticed that you could see the grain in here. I thought it might be nice just to have them like match up that little bit and make it a bit more cohesive. But if it annoys me, I can always go back over it with another coat of spray paint. I'm also going to change up the top here. I used to have my wash bags, and to be honest, I'd always just leave them down half the time because they were such a pain. Like, I can't actually reach up here without a stool. So basically how I've organised it is everything that I barely use is up the top shelves, and all the things that I can reach are within hand's reach of me. I've also written myself a little list, so I'm going to order these from Pretty Little Designs of all the things that I need to label these with. And over here is my lovely declutter pile of everything I want to get rid of, except for this wash bag. I want that. But yeah, I'm going to sell the steam mop. I've actually got extra attachments and everything for it, so I'll pop that up for sale. But yeah, everything else is just going to get donated, which makes me really happy. So now let's deal with this pile here. This is how the door space looks. It is nowhere near as cluttered as it was on the wall because I have decluttered things and, you know, rehomed the coat hangers and things like that. But yeah, it looks good and I'm super happy with it, and it functions really, really well. This is the last area that needs working on. Everything functions in here pretty well. Obviously, I have too many cleaning products on there, and I have just popped some of these stuff into this little caddy over here because I use them for my cleaning business. I just sort of want to keep that stuff together. I just want to make this look a little bit nicer like I have with the other drawers, because I don't like anything when you can see through it, and at the moment pretty much everything's out of it, so you can't see where I'm coming from. But yeah, it just doesn't look as nice when you can see it. So I'm going to fix that up, and then we'll start labeling everything and should be done. This is how the area is looking. I can honestly say I don't love it with the labels on, like I don't think it looks as good, but functionally it's going to be so much easier for me to be able to find things, because this used to take me so much time and drive me nuts going through the baskets and working out where to find things. So I feel like now I've minimized it to sort of the amount that I want in here. You know, these are the permanent things that I'm happy with. So I did end up, you can see there's one missing. So I ordered 2 of these microfiber cloth labels, but then I forgot to order the bloody white plastic thing to go with it. Urgh! So I'm gonna have to reorder that, but yeah, I'm not waiting around for that to post this video. So that's how the area is looking. We have just got the glass one here, and I've just attached it using the same 3M Velcro things as I did in the garage. If you've seen my garage organising video, if you haven't, you should see it because it's, oh my gosh, it's amazing. Come on, you got to toot your own horn sometimes, guys. So yes, that is that, and I'm really happy with it. It looks so much better than like the clear. It makes a world of difference in here. So I'm super happy with the functionality of that. Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks because obviously I had to wait for the labels. So this area here is working really, really well. Obviously I had this up the wrong way, so that's why they would slide off, but now it's around the right way. It works really, really well. You can see I've got lots of washing because I got barely any coat hangers on there. So I've used them all up. And yeah, I did do my cleaning job this week. So I have got my cleaners packed in the car from my cleaning jobs that I just done. So yeah, they're in there, but this has been working well. I'm actually really enjoying it. And yeah, the wash bags here is like so convenient having the wash bags in this spot as well.